Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a custom closet. Built it for really our kids and then two other people. It's one of those long skinny closets that you don't really have much options with, so we built a brand new closet. And so here I started with the middle. The middle is really all I'm showing. It's super simple. I just use pocket holes on both sides. This is the back, and then so I'll end up joining the two sides with a few pocket holes on the sides to later attach the face with some glue. And so once I get all these pocket holes drilled, I go back and, like I said, I attach the side, a little bit of glue on the side, and then use those pocket holes there. I cut all these pieces out with my CNC machine, including the adjustable holes. It really makes my life a lot easier having it around here. This is one of the sides I was referring to. So the bottom is going to have two drawers that come out, and so I knew that those pocket holes would be hidden, so I went ahead and attached two there, and then the rest I end up using some brad nails and some glue. And so all these shelves are the same. So you have this shelf, this is the very bottom, and then you have the very top shelf, and then you have the shelf that is above the drawers you could whatever sit on or whatnot. And so they all attach the same. You just have to, once you get these three attached, you can go back and once I put the drawers in, I take the top drawer back out, and then I attach the middle shelf. Like I said, again, it's just the 6 pocket holes, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, 1 on each side. So, and so this was actually, this is actually the side. So here, like I said, glue and pocket holes. But while I have a second, if my camera video messes up, I do apologize ahead. I'm trying to figure out the landscape mode. I think I've got it down without it rotating or without it being rotated already. So again, I do apologize, but please subscribe to my channel. I have a really big cabinet video that probably will be my next video. I've been trying to edit it. It's over 2 hours of footage, trying to get it down to at least under an hour, 45 minutes or so, something like that. It's a full-blown kitchen cabinets. Trying to get that out possibly next week or the week after. Okay, so once I attached both of those sides, then I went back and I added the bottoms. And so here, this is the face. You can kind of construct the face, however you wanted, but I used 1.5 inch pieces of white pine. Cut them. I think they end up being 7-foot tall cabinets or 6-foot tall cabinets. And so I cut the face 2 pieces as tall, and then so all the pieces in the middle are going to be the same. So, and I knew that. So you have a bottom piece, you have a top piece, and then the piece that I'm measuring for, that is where the that middle board is going to go. That's going to sit above the drawers. And then I put one in the middle to separate each drawer. So you have a total of 4. So I said bottom 2 drawers, and then one goes on the very top, and then I lay over the closet itself, and glue, brad nails, pocket holes. Super simple. And then stain all that, of course, and I think one of them I stained, or 2 of them I stained dark walnut, and then 2 of them I stained special walnut, which is a light brown versus a dark brown. And then on the inside of the upper shelves, as I mentioned, I use my CNC machine to cut all of the adjustable holes. Then I use the little plastic jigs to have my shelves where they need to be. So whether that be You could have 3 shelves, you could have 4 shelves. I think I ended up going with 3 shelves. So I ultimately have the 3 shelves on the upper side, and then I have the shelf above the drawers, and then you have the 2 drawers. So it ends up being plenty of room. And then when I go in to construct the sides, so the next video will show you how I done that. So I just used some 2x4 blocks that I had, and I used a hole saw, cut a inch and a half hole in the middle of it. I think those ended up being, they were 16 inches long. Cut a hole in the middle to allow for the pole to go in. And I just went to Lowe's and bought I think it was 1.5 inch dowel that was 4 foot long. And then I cut those to be the rods for the actual closet. So, it might seem like I left a lot of this out, but it was all so simple. Okay, and so here you can see this pretty much done. You have the frame of it done. The only thing that's missing is the drawers and staining it, and then so I just used the 2x4 block, as you can kind of see in the video, and then just put some screws through the face of it. Put some glue in the back, because the worst thing at night is when your closet falls down. So I'll make sure that it's really secured in there. Two 2-inch screws and some glue, wood glue. Okay, and then moving on to the drawers. I do all my drawers the same since the beginning of time, so I've never really had any issues. So cut these down. These are actually on 14-inch drawer slides. Typically I use 16-inch drawer slides, and then just brad nails and glue, and that's pretty much putting your drawer together. People ask me, why don't you do dovetail drawer boxes, and I was like, nah, I just don't want to. It's too time consuming for what it's worth, and so on. Of course, always glue, top bond glue. And so, as I was mentioning, the poles in the end, which you saw the video at the very beginning, I go back as well, and I put shelves over the poles that's in the closet. That gives you just a little bit of extra room. I don't even think it's really needed. I was looking at all the space that our daughter had in her closet, and it's not really something that she won't need right now, maybe when she gets older. And then so the walls, I found this little neat thing on Amazon. It's a magnet stud finder. But appreciate you watching the video.